get into digital marketing without a degree? Yes, you can, and I did it. In this video, I'll tell you a little bit about my story, but before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos on working in marketing and marketing tips. Hi everyone, I'm Talita. I've been working in digital marketing since 2012. Nowadays, I work as a marketing automation consultant. And this is my story. I grew up in a small town in the south of Brazil, and like everyone else my age at the time, I got to 15 years old and I had no idea what to do with my life. So this is the crucial age when, at least in Brazil, you're expected to go into university and pursue a career. I ended up choosing to study journalism. So I eventually got my bachelor's degree. Why did I choose journalism? Now looking back, I honestly don't know. I think in our society, we are expected to choose a profession way too early, and most of us do it without any guidance. But this is a topic for another video. I guess I always enjoyed creating content, and for me, a journalism degree made sense at the time. So after my degree, I decided to do a small sabbatical, and I ended up moving to Berlin, Germany for a few months. My initial intention there was to, learn German and spend some time abroad, just seeing how life works in a different place. So at the time, I was also doing some volunteer work. And with that, plus my expensive language course, money started disappearing soon. And I started looking for paid work. And almost by accident, I found an ad for a marketing agency that was looking for Portuguese-speaking professionals. I am Brazilian, as you know. So it turns out that they were offering their services in multiple languages. And they were looking for someone to represent the Brazilian market. One thing though, this was a paid internship. So let me clarify things here. Germany is a country where you can actually find reasonably well-paid internships. I know that this varies from country to country, okay? So I took the internship and, this was enough for me to pay rent, pay food, basic bills at the time. The internship lasted for 6 months and I learned a lot in this period. And the cool thing about it is that even though it was a Berlin-based agency, they actually spoke English at work. So mainly because most of the team was foreigners. I had coworkers from France, Italy, Spain, and it was like a big international salad, and it was awesome. So this was my first contact with the world of digital marketing. I had no idea about, SEO, social media, content marketing, and things like that. All I knew is that I enjoyed learning it, and I thought that these things were far more interesting than everything I learned in the journalism uni. So from there onwards, I ended up getting two additional paid internships for startups, also based in Germany. And yes, eventually I got offered a full-time paid position at one of the companies that I worked for. So this is my story in a nutshell. Without a degree in digital marketing, I started in the field by taking on internships. Now, once again, I know that this is probably not realistic in many parts of the world. Depending on the country, you can't quite find a well-paid internship or even a paid internship that allow you to learn and pay the bills at the same time. I was lucky enough that these opportunities existed, where I was in Germany at the time. If you are thinking about getting into digital marketing, internships are definitely an option you can think of. If you are thinking about getting an unpaid internship, make sure it's for a limited time and that you are going to have some sort of guidance or mentorship throughout the internship. I've heard horror stories of people who took on internships and they didn't end up learning anything because the company was just looking for easy, free labor. If you are taking an unpaid internship, you are in the position to select the company that you want to work for very carefully. Okay, go for a reliable business that you admire and that potentially offers you the possibility to grow within the business. Now, if you are lucky enough to find a great paid internship in digital marketing, what can I say? Go for it, of course. This thing about degrees is a controversial topic because, perhaps you disagree with me on a few points here, but here you go. At the same time that I think holding a degree is super important because it will give you that fundamental knowledge that you need for your career. In my opinion, there's absolutely nothing like hands-on practical experience. I know that there are really solid, down-to-earth degrees in digital marketing out there, but the knowledge that you get from doing things, from facing situations on a day-to-day basis, this is something that, in my opinion, no course can prepare you for. Okay, so if internships are not an option for you, here are other ways you can get into digital marketing without a degree. If you are currently working at a business, you can have a chat with your superiors to see if you can sort of shadow someone from the digital marketing team or find an in-house mentor you can learn from. I know a lot of people who made in-house career changes, you know, like they kept working for the same company but changed jobs, and this is a really cool idea because the company already knows you, so for them it's great to use your talents and keep you there. Now, if you are not currently working, these are all the ways you can get into digital marketing. You can find boot camps or other types of practical short courses that teach you specific skills within digital marketing. You don't even need to leave your house for this one, okay? There are many options out there and some of them are even free. I recommend the HubSpot Academy for this purpose, and I will add other links for you here in the video description. Now, when you start looking for work, apply for junior and entry-level positions. It's really important that you make it clear in the job interview that, you know, you're trying to get into digital marketing, of course. Never forget to invest in your professional networking. This is super important. You can use LinkedIn to find digital marketing professionals in your own city. You can attend conferences and meetups. And of course, talking about LinkedIn, don't forget to include in your LinkedIn profile and other professional channels that you are currently looking for opportunities in digital marketing. So I hope you enjoyed these tips. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions on getting into digital marketing, working in marketing, or anything like that, just drop a comment below. Thanks for watching.